One of the stocks making headlines in the news is the stock of Twitter. Now, most people know that Elon Musk was looking to acquire Twitter, but decided to back out of it. Now, prior to him backing out of it, the good news is that quantitative and technical analysis could have helped us to see what side of Twitter should we have been on. Now, if you take a look at this chart right here using the right side platform, that's what this program is. One of the things that Right Side Platform does is like it takes quantitative and technical analysis and it helps us to see where money is flowing in or out. You will see that over the last few weeks on Twitter, the stock had not been going anywhere. Now, one of the things I would like to direct your attention to is the right model on the top left corner of this legend, this right here. And the whole premises of all our work goes into taking quantitative data, taking technical data, merging it together, and trying to see whether we should be buying, selling, holding, get insurance, get out of a trade, and stuff like that. And so the other thing too is that the red and back lines over here, this green, I'm sorry, the red and green, sorry, the green background here and this red background here tells us whether we should be expecting things to go higher or lower, bullish or bearish. So in this case, we can see when it seems like Twitter was getting ready to start heading higher, all you had to do was move your mouse closer to this level. And you'll see once it turned green, we never got a buy signal. What that was telling us is there's not enough information to show that this uptrend is sustainable. So instead, it actually told us you need to make sure that you are insured or simply just get out of Twitter. And then the following day, it said the same thing. And day after that, day after that. And each day, you'll notice here on June 3rd, it said you need to wait or hold. Basically, just don't jump into Twitter as of yet, because even though the news sounds good, there's no evidence that money is really flowing into Twitter. And then it goes on and says keeps on telling you, wait and hold, wait and hold. And then finally, notice what it said over here, right before things started turning a little bit down, it says, exit your long positions. And if you want to short, make sure you have shorts in place. That's what this exit long up here, let me go back here. That's what this is telling us. Exit your long positions and place stops on your short position. Then it seems like things are ready to go higher again. And again, once it turned green background, which is supposed to tell us like, hey, there's a bullish trend getting ready to happen. One of the key ingredients that it was missing was it did not tell us to start buying. Instead, it told us to get insured or stay out of this. And the next day did the same thing, day after that, day after that, and day after that. And this is kind of like what it was telling us. And then lastly, I'm pretty sure before we even heard the news of Elon Musk abandoning the deal, you'll see right here where it seems like, hey, things are ready to go higher again. The platform using the right model was telling us there's still no evidence of money flowing into Twitter. And then on Friday, before the announcement came, it told us to short, sell everything and start shorting. Now, this was before the news broke out because the news came out after the market closed. So this was before the news broke out that Elon Musk was backing out of Twitter. So is it possible that some people knew that this announcement was going to be made after the market and they started getting out of Twitter? I believe so. But again, we can't say for sure. But the one thing we can say is the technical and quantitative data helped us stay on the right side of this, which was, hey, it's time to sell everything you own on Twitter. And if you want to make some money shorting and betting against Twitter, now will be the time to do so. And if you see what happened to Twitter since then, you'll realize that being on the right side is not about guessing, hoping, and wishing. It's about knowing the data that gets you there.